Okay. Hello everyone. We're back again with another stream casting the Alchemy League Season 5. For today, we are casting another set live. Just to be clear, I was told that the set would start at 9. Well, that would be 8 PM GMT, which is now, but apparently the game has already started, they already did the draft and everything, so we will probably be unable to be perfectly live with the first game, but we'll probably be live with the second, because now I'm going to go through the players, through the drafts and everything, and then we can jump into the game. Hello biscuits, welcome to the stream. So today we have two players who are both from Italy, and they're both from the same clan. And the clan in question is this one, GDR, which I'm also part of, by the way. So these two players, they know each other. They are actually quite close in elo. I know MacDeck is around 1650, something like that, and I think Max Power is somewhere around that as well. I don't know if he's slightly higher or slightly lower, but I think they're around the same elo. No, I do not know everything about them because I've played in a team tournament with MacDeck, and he's actually the one who got me to join the clan. And Max Power, I know him because he types on the clan's chat and whatnot, but I played against him in season 2 of this very tournament in Alchemy League. So Max Power is he's not actually new to the tournament, although we have to admit that season 2 was played on standard maps, so it was kind of a weird one when it comes to the Alchemy League. Whereas MacDeck, also known as Lordeck, is a newcomer to the league. Now, let's go quickly through the drafts, and then we can jump straight into the game. So, this set is from round 2 of Sprint 1. So, game 1 is going to be played on Singularity. And as you can see, after the bans from each player, they were left with Mars as the map for game 2. Now, as for civs. As for admin bans, we have Malay, Turks, Bulgarians, Poles, and Spanish. I don't think they're going to be too sad about the Bulgarians, the Poles, and maybe the Turks being banned. But Malay and Spanish could probably be good civs, especially Spanish on Mars because of the amount of stone there's on the map. Going conks there seems quite doable if done correctly. And as for the bans from each player, we have Persians, Georgians, Hindustanis, and Japanese. Now, what's interesting to me is that neither player banned nor picked Armenians. So Armenians were actually available, but nobody bothered with them. For Max Power, we have Mongols, Ethiopians, Berbers, and Mayans. Mongols not getting sniped instead of Ethiopians could be dangerous because I think Mars is the only map in the tournament where it's easy to push deers because you have some deers around your base. So I wonder if Max Power is going to be playing them on that map. And then from MacDeck we have Portuguese, Franks, and Romans left because Italians were sniped. Alright, oh, by the way, I might get confused and call MacDeck Lordeck instead because that's the way I'm used to call him. So if I say Lordeck instead of MacDeck, I mean the same person. So I'm just going to apologize in advance. Alright, that said, let's get straight into the games. Let me put Capture Age on. And here we are. So, we have Mayans from from Marklanders, and we have Franks from MacDecks. From MacDeck. Yes, Biscuits. Wait, are you? Did you not sign up for this season of the tournament? Because this is something pretty common in this this season. We have columns instead of trees. Just because the maps are based on space, so Tech thought, oh wait, this is fast speed. Tech just thought that having trees on a space-themed tournament would be weird. So he just opted to have columns instead, which is nice, gives it a little bit a nice touch.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm a little sad to hear that because your games were very fun to cast last season. But well, if you didn't have the time, it can't be helped, right? So I hope to see you in next season to play with us. Also, there was a little bit of chatter. So since they're both Italians, they were speaking in that language. So there was a pause, and MacDeck was saying he killed his board with the TC, and I think while I was talking, there was Marklanders trying to block it, and I think they were talking about. I mean, they didn't say it specifically, but they were. Marklanders was talking about was asking at what point of the game he killed the board. So I think there were. Oh, sorry. I'm getting so confused. I think Lordek or MacDeck was thinking about getting a restart because of the board dying to the TC, but we don't have that in this tournament. So yeah, there was no restart there, and apparently there was another. No, there was no other. Wait, why did my? Sorry. So there wasn't another pause. My game just closed for some reason. So I'll restart the game real quick and then we'll get back into the match. I don't know why that happened. Why is the game not starting? So Steam is telling me the game is running, but it is not. So what's up with that? Okay, there we go. Sorry about the technical issues. Just the E being the E. Okay, there it is. And the game disabled my mods for whatever reason. Ah, true. There's no internet in space. Let's see if I have to... it's telling me I might have to restart the game to enable the mods, but we'll see. What was it, Mark? This one, yes. We might have to cast with... Oh wait, we don't have to worry about big trees because there are no trees, there are columns. Okay, is OBS showing you that? Yeah. Okay, so back into the game. It's actually a good thing the game crashed because I was speeding through at the start and I didn't talk about saves at all. Also, we'll get to see when Lordek lost the board to the TC. Okay, so we have Franks from Lord Deck, which is an interesting pick. I wasn't expecting them to be picked here because this is an hybrid map, right? So Franks, yes, they're a strong civ, but I believe there are better civs to be picked on hybrid maps. And I could say the same about the Mayans, right? From Marklanders. I mean, Franks... Ooh, he's actually going for the mill. So this is not your standard hybrid map build. He's probably going to ignore the water. And I think... I know I'd seen that from someone else. I forget who it was. Also, this mill is a little sad because of the house there. Kind of lemming it. So yeah, neither player is going for water. They both are making the mill, or are making it. Yeah, so as you can see, Marklanders is blocking the boar. I mean, the fish is interesting because, as you can see, there are 4 different sections, right? So in that, for that matter, it looks a little bit like 4 legs. And I missed the board getting killed. Sorry, I'll go back right. I just want to see the board die to the TC. There we go. Yeah, because it was weakened by the villager while the photoman was blocking it. So the amount of shots needed to take it down without killing it was supposed to be less, but he didn't factor that in. But back to the water talk. So you have, for example, these 2 sections in the north and the south. As you can see, you have 2k for fish, and it is completely blocked, right? You cannot sail through this ice. So if you put a dock here, the only way to annoy that fish is to put another dock there. And then you have this other section where the fish is more spread out, but there should be more, right? 1k7, 1k7, so that's 3k5, and another 1k4. So I think it's around double the fish there is here, but it's more spread out. So you would actually need a couple of docks to make this efficient. Whereas here, you drop 1 here in the middle, it's efficient, and then later on you can add fish traps, just because of how safe the water is. And as for the hybrid sections, so this one and this one, you can build a dock here. It's not worth it to fish because there is some shore fish, but I doubt people will just drop a dock here and make fishing ships to take that. But it is an area where you might want to drop TCs, right? There's some gold, some stone, and I know there's gold in the middle of the map, right, on this strip of ice. But because it's in a strip of ice, you cannot build on this. So, for example, taking this gold, unless you're Armenians or Georgians, you cannot do it in an efficient way. Because then Armenians and Georgians would have the mule cards here. So ships can go through the ice, but not this kind of ice, right? So you build a dock here, because this kind of counts as a shoreline. But you can build a dock on it, but ships cannot go through it. And actually, when I played this map in round 2 myself, I thought ships could go on this ice. So I made my docks, and the first thing I did once I got to feudal was making navy to go and kill my opponent's fish. And then I just see my ships just staying there in the corner. So yeah, I learned. Okay, so we see MacDeck. He already has the farming upgrade because he's Franks. He went for the double B-tax and he's got farms down. His opponent, just 1 farm, but he's going archers. He's messing the map. Whereas Lord Deck, probably because he lost the boar, he's going for a more safe approach. And so he just walled up. So any pressure from the archers, he's going to be able to fight it off. And he's probably just going to try and get to castle without taking too much damage. Now, golds are exposed. So if archers come, they could harass it. Here they can. They will probably... Ooh. Fletching is not in yet, so... He should not lose this will. Yeah, he won't. But now this gold cannot be taken. And neither this one. So either he drops a tower on the gold, which he could do. I wouldn't mind a tower here, I think. Oh, but then the archers can snipe you from here. I was thinking a tower here to also protect the stone, but then... No. No, you would probably want the tower here. You take the gold, you get to castle, and then you can maybe drop a TC here. And another one here. It's actually... I've noticed it's very hard to expand your eco in this area. Because due to the woodlands, players tend to wall up. Like this. As you can see, Mark Landers has done the same. Or at least he's doing the same. So your base tends to be very clogged. And dropping extra TCs is going to be pretty annoying. So normally players will either expand on outer woodlines or directly into the hybrid sections. I do not like this tower. I mean, sure, you take wood, thanks to this tower, but then you do not have the stone to make one on the gold, and that leaves you with no gold. Okay, Lordek is making some skirmishers, probably to try and scare away the archers so he can go on gold. But he doesn't have a blacksmith, so he's going to be missing fletching and the armor upgrade. He's getting downwatch, I like that, nice upgrade. And he seems a little bit closer to castle age than his opponent. If he's got a decent amount of farms. Okay, he's going to be able to take this. Yeah. But imagine if he had walled like this instead. This gold would just be safe. Okay, Marklander's going for a market. Ooh, I think we're going to see a tower from Marklanders, which is... It's very clever, right? You drop a tower here. Or here, yeah, that works too. I was thinking here because then your opponent cannot see it. But you drop a tower here, your opponent is off gold. And he cannot build another tower because he built one here. Yes, very, very smart play from Marklanders. Although, honestly, Lordek could just drop a market of his own. Maybe sell some wood and go up to castle at this point. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. Nice eco now from Marklanders. Up to castle. I mean, Lordek, you sell 100 wood, you're up. Right. Sell it. Come on. Sell the wood. Or the food. Sell anything, really? Now he's got 7 on stone. What? Oh, he's going for this stone. Ooh. Forward archer range from Marklanders. Ooh, he's playing very aggressively. I'm still surprised neither player went for the water. Well, MacDeck doesn't even know about the water. Ooh, and neither does Marklanders. So I wonder if they just never played this map, right? Yeah, I agree. And I think it all comes down to the fact that this tower does nothing, right? If it was, right, I don't know, on this side, on the left here, then sure, you can protect this gold. But because he was pushed off gold, his castle time was pretty bad. And so he's not going to get anything out of it. I mean, luckily for him, he's Franks, and he's got 10 on stone, so if he wanted to, he could drop maybe a castle here. Which is going to be difficult because now there's going to be crossbows with bot king coming in. But like a castle in this area would probably save him. But yeah, he's in a very bad spot. I wouldn't mind maybe a siege workshop, make a mangonel. Oh no, he's going for a castle. Okay. I mean, sure. I think... Yeah, I think if this crossbows... Well, he's missing fletching and botkin, but I think as long as Lord Deck does not get fletching and botkin, if these crossbows stay here, right, they can still harass that gold without being in range of the castle. Yeah, look at that. He made a blacksmith, I think he's going to get fletching now. Oh, it was for the siege workshop, okay. Well, and fletching, there it is. Now, Veil counts. I mean, Mark Landers is still ahead, but not by that much. And he still hasn't added the second TC. He's now going for the university. I think the spear is going to take down the palisade, and then the crossbows can just run in. Okay, we have a ram from Marklanders. We have a mangonel here, so that ram should not be able to accomplish too much. But I don't know if I like ballistics here. You know, a university for ballistics, right? Because it's a fantastic upgrade, sure. But for when you're fighting other units. If your opponent has no army on the field at the moment, I think it's kind of a waste of wood at the moment. I would rather see a second TC and maybe Thumbring instead. Because, sure, all you have to worry about right now for your crossbows is the fact that you're against fortifications. And ballistics doesn't really help you with that. And even if you want to micro against the mangonel, it doesn't help you that much because mangonels are slow to begin with, so... yeah, but I mean, you cannot get to Veils because there are fortifications, so... I don't know. I would rather see ballistics from Lord Deck, for example, just to catch the crossbows with the tower and the castle as they go by. Yeah, I mean, in this position I would add TCs, but that's also a style thing. Some people like to stay on one TC and really push their opponent, whereas I personally like to drop eco whenever I know I'm slightly ahead, just to keep that advantage. Now we also have enough stone from Marklanders, and he has some Veils up here. He could... I mean, he could come in here and drop a castle. He would need to send more Veils. Okay, no, he's doing it here. But yeah, if he was ballsy, he could try dropping a castle here. You have two mangonels. And you only have to worry about the mangonels from your opponent, so it comes down to what's better micro. Ooh, great. Great value from the knight. Is he going to get a second one? Oh, no, but his body will. Yeah, I agree. I don't like this castle. I mean, a TC in this position would have been way better just to get both wood lines. And at the moment, you're not really in a defensive position, so I don't understand. And you're not going to run into the risk of your opponent making some light gap and coming in radia, right? So I would rather see that castle maybe forward. Ooh, nice. Lower deck expanding Zico. Oh, we have an Imperial Age. Ooh. Okay, yeah. I mean, he could have dropped it here, right? It would still have been a decent spot. I mean, he didn't know about the TC, but imagine he drops a castle here, starts making traps. His opponent comes this way to drop a TC and suddenly finds a castle. That would have been amazing. Or even here, right? You send some bill forward, drop a castle here. But then here you would have to worry about your opponent's mangonels, so maybe not. Oh, I just realized I was talking at the start how close these two players are, elo-wise. And yeah, you can see here the elo. Mark Landers is 1 elo higher than MacDeck. Okay, this is a nice castle. I like it. Could have been maybe a couple of tiles more forward, but that's fine. And now, yeah, we see a trap. The trap could sit here with some archers around to protect it, take down this castle. And that's going to be the winning move. This is going to be such a strong position to take from Mark Landers. Although army numbers are not that high at the moment. Sure, we have Bracer coming in. But I think MacDeck should probably double down and play this full castle. See, he's getting some kills, but maybe... Yeah, but then Mark Landers could just, you know, get Pikeman and Halberdier. So yeah, it's going to be difficult for him. Another TC here, I like the expansion. Killing his own knight with the mangonel, I don't like that, but... Alright. What's crazy is that Mark Landers went fast imp 1 TC, right? Well, not fast imp, but he went up to imp with 1 TC. And he still has more villagers than Lower Deck, who is building his fort. And as you can see with the Eco KD, it's similar, but 34 of those kills, I mean 23 of those 34 kills are villagers. So that's insane, and Lower Deck calls the GG. Okay, so game 1 goes to Mark Landers. Let's take a quick look at the statistics and then we can check whether they're already into game 2, which they probably should be. Okay, so military, of course, more units from Mark Landers, more kills. Economy, he was ahead despite being 1 TC. That's just how strong his pressure was. Quicker up times. Castle Age was actually quite similar. But yeah, but we saw Lord deck was playing more defensively, and I think this kind of goes back to losing the board in Dark Age, of course. But I think more than in economic damage, it was a mental damage, right? You lose the board, you kind of feel bad, and not many people can play well after that. And APM is quite similar. Okay, let me jump into the game and see. The main game, and see if we can find the second game, or if they sent me the link. They didn't. Let's see. Mark Landers. Okay, it seems to be ongoing. On Mars. Okay, here we go. No. Normal speed, thank you. Okay, we have Mongols against Romans. Mongols from Marklanders and Romans from MacDeck. And back to what I was saying at the start, Mongols on this map can be scary because there's deer, right? We do not have deers on other maps, at least not this close to the TC. And then there's an insane amount of stone on the map. All around. So I wonder if either player is going for this water. Because if you want a very efficient fish, you would have to build a transport, get here, and build a dock. But you could also maybe drop a dock here and take it like this. It's not going to be the most efficient, but it's still extra fish, extra food that you're going to get in. Okay, the Fulton man just pushing deer from the Romans. Now this is interesting because Mongols, of course, are going to be super fast in getting that hunt. Romans, they're not going to be as fast, but their bonus still applies to the hunt. So. And it also applies to the wood, to the goat, so they should not fall back too much in the early game, and then they will just catch up or just surpass the Mongols, if you will. And now we have a dog from MacDeck. He's playing water this time around. That's good. I like to see that. Okay, speaking of... Biscuits, you doubt we'll see Roman Scorpions, but I was just thinking that... I think... If this goes late game, then sure, Mongols... I think they win because they're just that crazy in late imp. If they get to their death ball with Magudai and Siege and whatnot. But in Castle Age, I think if the Romans go for an insane amount of Scorpions, that could be very scary to the Mongols. Because even if you go for Mangudai, unless you're producing from, I don't know, 3 castles, just because of how cheap the Roman Scorpions are, you can pretty much kill the Mangudai, I think. At least cost effectively. Especially if you get ballistics, because it's not like with mangonels that you can just dodge the shot and you one-shot the mangonel, right? Because for every mangonel that your opponent is going to be able to make, he could make 3 Roman Scorpions, at least. Yeah, it's a much more immobile comp, I agree with that. And we already have Feudal Age from Marklanders. So... This is bad for MacDeck, because the pressure is going to come in very fast, but he's about to click up, right? So he's going to be clicking basically when his opponent gets there, but he went for the dock. So if he can kind of stave off the pressure from his opponent, he is going to have a better eco in the long run, because now the Mongol bonus is done. Mongols, economically speaking, are not getting anything else, whereas Romans, they keep getting their extra 5% working rate, right? And honestly, unless we see something like, I don't know, 3 scouts, if Lordek is clever about it, his opponent should not be able to find kills on these wood lines. Because you come in here with 2 scouts, they're gonna get shanked. 3 or more, if you focus on a single build, maybe this weak one, then yeah, you should be getting a kill. But we have plenty of fishing ships. I wouldn't mind seeing a barracks. There it is. So the scout opening is going to get countered by the spears. So then Marklanders will have to maybe add an archery range to kill the spears. But by the time he does that, I think Lordek is going to be up to castle thanks to his economy. Now I wonder, does Marklanders know about the dock? He does. And MacDeck doesn't even know where his opponent is. Okay, the photoman could be a little bit annoying, because it still has a lot of health. And it could kill Bills and spears. Okay, Lordek, rightly so, fighting it with Bills, killing it with his own photoman. That's good. He's walling up. Scout numbers keep rising and rising, but that's fine. We have spears, so unless we see archers, we do not have to fear anything. And as you can see, resources collected, Romans are ahead by 300 already, and that gap is just going to widen and widen thanks to the eco bonus. And honestly, if I was MacDeck, I wouldn't mind seeing a transport now. Because you're floating a lot of wood, right? You make a transport. Well, I was about to say he could have trapped the scouts in here. So you make a transport, you just get here, or here, and you have insanely efficient fish. But no, he's going to gold now. That's good. And now he's... Ooh. Tap the walls, tap the walls. I mean, that bill's probably going to go down. No. Okay, nice. Yeah, and now Lordek is completely walled. Still no archery range from Marklanders, so who's going to gold now? So I think Lordek could probably be in castle maybe 2 minutes before his opponent, and in those 2 minutes, if he gets knights numbers, he could do a lot of damage. And then once his opponent gets to castle age himself, if you're forward with your knights and you see archery ranges, so you catch a whiff of your opponent going CA, you can just add scorpions. And if you see more stables, you might be thinking, okay, this is going to be either steppe lancers or camels from the Mongols, and you take it from there. So I think you probably at the point you go double stable, maybe you add a monastery, and you just let your superior eco carry you. Yeah, the fish is too strong, and he invested so much into scouts. Still 0 kills. The only kill in the game was the Photon Man, which MacDeck killed, and he's up to cat. Ooh! How? Same castle each time? What? Wait, let me... I don't think I have the market. Is this the one? Yeah. Okay, so Marklanders, they actually both They both use the market, actually. Wow, I was not expecting that uptime from Marklanders. It's a good call to use the market there to go up, because he knows about the dock. So he knows his opponent is ahead in resources. 500 more at this point. Wait, are we going... No, 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 no. Just play nice. No, 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 don't go militia line. I know it's strong. Look, Roman militia line is strong, yes. But Romans do not get supplies. So keeping production up with multiple barracks is going to be very hard. I know you have the fish, but you should have maybe added some farms behind this if you wanted to go. He has 700 wood in the bank. He needs to redock, even just here if you do not want to build a what's it called, a transport. But this is the moment you get horse collar and you drop farms. And yeah, you're against archers. Why? He could have. He had this game in the bag. He just needed to go knights here. Double stable knights. And you're fine. And then if you see camels, maybe you start adding the infantry. But by that point, you're up to maybe 60 bills, not 43, so it's going to be easier to keep up production. I don't know. Or just go scorpions at this point. If you're going infantry, you add the scorpions behind, right? Yeah, and Biscuits is thinking the same. Yeah, I mean, you have the armor on the swordsman, so... Yeah, there it is, this siege workshop. Honestly, go double siege workshop. If you want to go crazy with this, just do it the proper way. Double siege workshop, all in scorpions and infantry. And we kill. We get arson, we go to our opponent's base, and we just take it down. Just go back, don't waste your numbers. Yeah, let the scorpions do the job. But you need constant production. Let's go, Lordek. Let's go. Make more scorpions. Oh, they're gonna get shot. Yeah, helping out. Ooh. So Marklanders knows how to make extra TCs. Okay. We're not going to... Okay, this is a nice dock. Does MacDeck know about this island? He does. I think he's too focused on making army to think about extra... To think about making a transport ship and making a dock here. But a dock here would be nice for fish traps as well, right? I mean, farming here was a weird choice. You have this TC which is walled all around. Why would you farm in the open? Yeah, I think fish booming on this one later on should be very good. Imagine having Malay for this one. Oof. Or Japanese. Another TC from MacDeck, who still doesn't know where his opponent is, by the way. We have knights. Knights could be tricky. But the scorpion numbers, they're rising. I would love to see a second siege workshop. You have to go crazy here. You cannot just go single Siege Workshop production. Spearmen? Yeah, honestly, I'd rather see spearmen or rather pikes with scorpions instead of the swordsmen. Because even with the Roman bonus, the swordsmen, they still die to crossbows. So if your frontline is going to die anyway to the ranged unit, at least make a mid shield which kills the knights in front. Because you're going to have the scorpions to take care of the archers, and then you just use the pikes to kill the knight. Pike coming in. Field difference is actually in favor of MacDeck. Despite the score being lower, but I think that's due to the... Actually, eco kills and... Wait, when did he kill eco? Oh, I missed the swordsman going forward and killing some villagers then. Now we're making galleys. Does he know about the... Oh no, because Mark Lenders is making a galley, made a galley himself. Ooh, if only this had ballista. Ooh! Ah, yes. Yes. Sorry, I want to watch that again. It was just too good. Ah, yes. And just in time, because now Mark Lenders is going to have no information about this castle. This galley is going to harass the Vils, which is nice because then it won't be harassing the fishing ships, which gives time for these two galleys to come out. And yeah, this is going down. But now the pikes, they just went underneath the TC because they felt like they wanted to die. But now we have this castle up, right? So this area is protected. You could just drop extra farms here. You drop extra farms. I think you might want to go here for another TC just to secure some woodlines. Oh, actually, these woodlines are bigger. So maybe you want a second castle here to secure the woodline. We have another... Dude, you're barely producing from 2 barracks. Why are you producing from... Why are you making a 4th? Yeah, you need to keep your army together. Ooh. We have a Centurion. This unit just reminded me of the game I casted the other day between Tasuni and the Napoleon on Cataclysm. That was such a good game. But okay, behind this... Okay, so MacDeck is kind of forced into his own base because of the crossbows on this hill. But he's going to be ahead in eco, right? He still has the fish. He should start thinking about fish traps in a moment because there isn't that much fish left here. And he's going forward to make sure his opponent is not making fish himself. That's good. Ooh, we have fires. Sure, that's fine. Okay, second castle, where does it go? I wouldn't mind it here. Here, we need to secure some wood, right? It is going to run out fast in our base. Oh, by the way, these trees, or rather columns, they have triple the amount of a normal tree, so... I know these woodlines look small, but they actually pack a lot of wood. Like just this one, 1800. Okay, I like this castle. Secures this woodline. I think if this castle goes up, this woodline is going to last him up until mid-imp, I would say. Yeah, 11k wood just on this one. ballistics coming in, that's a huge upgrade. Oh yeah, sure, come in with the crossbows. Oof. Ooh, nice shots. This castle should go up, right? It's Roman builders. Yeah, he's not denying that. Yeah, the hill is dangerous, and Marklanders is thinking about Imp. He should be clicking in a moment. Luckily for MacDeck, there is still no castle up, so... I mean, there should be as soon... And he was missing the second building, so... I think now that MacDeck has secured this wood, he should be thinking about Imperial himself, right? You are safe, because your opponent is mostly on crossbows, so... And he lost most of them. Actually, all of them. Wait, I missed... Oh, I keep missing fights today. Aim timing should be similar because Marklanders clicked now. But we have more swordsmen. No, 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 no! Just go Imp. No. Oh. Lord Deck, you're killing me. Just go Imp and then you start making units. It's fine. You have castles, you could just... Second Siege Workshop. In order to make more to make more scorpions, that's fine. Huge eco advantage. I mean, 10 of those is fishing ships, but even if you take those out, he's still ahead by 20 bills. He's not going to be that later to Imperial, and now he has the hill advantage, right? If he camps this with infantry and scorpions, he should be fine. He's going to be... Ooh, nice. Nice awareness. Another castle here. I wouldn't mind... Did he get... Yeah, I wouldn't mind to see ballistas. It's not that costly, right? Scouts now. Okay, okay. I think if you see scouts and light cav, you might want to start walling, because you know your composition is going to be slower than your opponent's. It is going to be slightly stronger, at least until we have onagers coming out from Marklanders, but he doesn't really have the eco or the production at the moment. I don't think he even has a Siege Workshop. Yeah, he doesn't. So he's going to be going into Mangodai. But as I said at the start, I think if you have something like 20 Mangodais against 20 Scorpions, and with Romans it's very easy to get to 20 Scorpions, the Scorpions just win. And look at the resources from Lord Deck. He should probably send more vills to wood, because the heavy scorpion upgrade is quite wood intensive. He's getting legionary. I'm not a fan. I would rather see cavalier in this situation. Cavalier scorpion and you're fine. Oh, hey. Hey, Laura. Yeah, yeah, tribes as well. He's making them. Okay, the good thing is that Marklanders is going Mangodai, so he either makes them or he makes traps. So for the time being, Lord Deck's castles are going to be safe. Legionnaires, nice. Wait. Scorpions are just not hitting, what the hell? Is it just me, or it looked like the balls were just going over their heads? Okay, now they're hitting. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is a strong position. Scorpion numbers are just too high now, and they keep coming. He's going to be able to take down castles, and once the Mangudai are out of the picture, what do Mongols do against this? I don't know, it seems like the bolts are missing the Mangudai. And Ballistics is in, so that should not be happening. And Mark Lenders goes to GG. Well played to Lord Deck. Good showing of the strength of the Scorpions. Legionaries, I still would have preferred to see Cavalier, but sure, they're a cool unit, so it's fine. Yeah, Romans definitely lose long term, but I think you have a good window to make damage. If you can survive early feudal, you have basically late feudal, all of castle, and I think the first half of him to do some serious damage to the Mongols. If you don't, then sure, you die to Mangudai Onager, but before that, I think the Romans do have the advantage. Good call in playing water and just focusing on the eco. I think Mark Landers ignored that, and it was a big mistake. But yeah, very well played from both of them actually. Game 1, Mark Landers was very strong, but again, MacDeck lost the 8 boards, so that was a huge part of it. And in this game, MacDeck just showed us why Eco wins games. Bigger army, better economy, 5k more resources. More villagers, 10 fishing ships. His opponent never made one. And the APM are basically similar. Okay, so that's okay. So I haven't streamed for even an hour, so I think I can do another one, at least another set while we're at it. Let me see what we have available. I'll just react to this one in the Discord, so the other casters do not cast it again. Okay, let's see what we have here. I could cast Maxi against Flying Mouse. Yeah, let's do that. Let me get the games real quick, and we can cast that. GG, Laura. It was a very nice set. Okay. There we go with the... also let me change the string title now. How's this name spelled? Maxymczech. What is it? Maxi? This is Flying Mouse. Yeah, I don't know, that spelling just messes with my brain. Okay, let's get the drafts. 1 and 2. Let me show them to you. Okay, let me just get ready with the games. Okay, so we have another set from round 2. We have Flying Mouse against Maxi. So, since this is from round 2, we have Singularity as our game 1. And then the one left was Saturn, which has quickly become one of my favorite maps in the tournament. Now, we have Dravidians, Byzantines, and Lithuanians available to Flying Mouse, whereas Maxi is left with Italians, Cumans, and Spanish. Persians was sniped, makes sense, strong civ. Sicilians were sniped, so I wonder if Flying Mouse was expecting some shenanigans from Maxi. And then as for bands, we have Vietnamese, Mayans, Goths, and Hindustanis. Okay, this is an interesting one. We can see that as global bands, we had Japanese, Malay, and Saracens, which are 3 very strong civs on Saturn, in my opinion. And then we have Turks and Ethiopians, which they're okay. I mean, no, I actually know nothing about Maxi. I think I saw a set that Tech casted, and I think he douched on one of the maps. But aside from that, I know nothing about the guy. Alright. Let's get into the games. Here we are. Alright. Game 1, we have Italians for Maxi against the Byzantines from Flying Mouse. Now, it doesn't say here the elos. I think Flying Mouse is around... Oh, actually, I have the spreadsheet open. Let me check real quick. Because I think Flying Mouse is around 1400, something like that. And Maxi should be in the same ballpark, right? Yeah, Maxi is... He's actually 1400 now with a max of 1599. And Flying Mouse is 1400 as well. So again, pretty similar elos here in this game. Let's talk civs for a moment. So, Italians, they should have the upper end when it comes to uptimes. Probably army composition. Just having bloodlines makes it more easy for them to go for makes it easier for them to go for cavalry. But Byzantines, they're very hard to kill, right? Cheap trash. So skirmishers, pikes, and camels for days. They could even go for the cataphracts in the long run. And if they do that, then Italians don't really have a counter, because the cataphract nullifies the bonus damage from the Genoese crossbowmen. So yeah, you do not counter cataphracts with Genoese. I think in that case, the Italians would have to go for Arbalester. Probably their best option, because they do not get halberdier. But then even if they did, halberdiers do not really counter cataphracts, unless you're Goths and you just have the numbers. But then if you go Arbalesters as Italians, the Byzantine player can just go into skirmishers. So it's a tough matchup. Wait, did he? Okay, I thought for a moment he killed the board with the TC. You were saying about the one veil going forward? He's going in the wrong direction, though. That's sad. So for reference, I noticed that on this map, players tend to be on the... Well, of course, there are two sections. One player is in one section and the other one is on the other, but they tend to be on opposite sides of the perfectly opposite sides of the black hole here in the middle. So if you're starting to see is here, your opponent is not going to be here. He's going to be either here or here. In the same way, if you start here, your opponent is most likely going to be here or here. So yeah, I think Maxi didn't look at the map, and now he just figured, screw this, I'm just going for the fish up here. And Flying Mouse is going for this corner. Okay. So back to what I was saying in the previous game, you actually have more fish here, but it's less efficient, right? Whereas here you have you have more fish here and it's less efficient, but you have less fish here, but it's more efficient. So it's a trade-off. I don't know, I think he wanted to go forward, but then because he didn't find his opponent fast enough, he figured he was not going to get any boar, and now he's going back to the Ville. So he just said, screw this, I'll just drop a dog and then be annoying later on. Because another thing which is particular of this map is that you do not have shorefish here. You have it in the inside. So your Dockville, you either have it being less efficient, or you just take it and you put them on something else. Are you serious? He's laming the gold. Oh god. Flymouse actually found 2 keys from his opponent and he's just keeping them here. And he's looking for the dock. Now let me check his exploration, but I think he went this way. Okay, he went this way. He found the TC here. He thought his opponent did the same thing he did, so he thought his opponent docked this side. And now he's just going this way. I mean, if he keeps going, he is going to eventually find the dock from his opponent. But even if you do, then what does that give you? Ooh, the stone too. Does Flying Mouse know? He knows. He just doesn't care. I mean, he's on this gold, so why would he care? Okay, now he's in feudal. Double decks, sure. And he's making a fire. So I think, just like me, he doesn't know this isn't these aren't connected. Ooh. Followman just running underneath the TC, but there's no villagers here, so he's safe. So what does Maxi go? Where does Maxi go from here? He's got tons of berries, a lot of gold. He's walling up. Is he going fast castle behind this? No way, right? Okay, Father Man is going to get shanked. No. Okay. Yep. Yep. I feel you, Flying Mouse. This happened to me as well. Okay, Photoman that, I mean, just running around in his opponent's base. It's going to down now. Yeah, yes it is. This one is going to get shanked. Archer range and blacksmith, okay. Ooh, double archer range, okay. So Flying Mouse doing some kind of team game build here with the ranges and the fish. Okay, so Flying Mouse, he realized his opponent is not on this side of the water, he's just going to patrol, right? To avoid getting docked here. And because of that, he's just thinking, okay, my fish is safe. Let's add more fishing ships. That's a nice move. I wouldn't mind seeing some extra docks, maybe one here and one here. But I also understand that at the moment he might want to keep the wood for something else. He could start thinking, maybe a mill here wouldn't be too bad. We have a dock here. Okay, I've seen many people dock this area. I don't know what it's going to do for him. Castle Age from Maxi. Okay. Okay, so he's going fast castle. Into what? Because I see no stable, I see no archery range. Does he still have the build forward? He does. Okay, we have an archery range here. I wonder if he's going to add Siege Workshop and maybe a monastery behind this. I swear, if he goes Byzantine CA, I'm going to love him. Okay, we have archers coming forward. I mean, he's not going to have the eco to get Botkin arrow and keep up villager production as well. Ooh, he had a tower here, nice. Flying Mouse just taking another pond, that's nice. Biscuits, I feel like you've played this guy a lot. Or at least you've seen a lot of his games. Do you run into him in tournaments that often, or? No, apparently it's a fast castle into double TC, crossbows, single skirmisher. Wait, was he playing in the previous season as well? Because I think this is my first time watching one of his games. Or at least casting one of his games. Ah, okay, okay. Then I hope he enjoys these maps and just comes back for more in the future. For future seasons. Because I think many of the maps in the Alchemy League tournament, if you play them in crazy ways, you can get a lot of value out of that. Oh, he's going to get some kills here. Well, no, because Botkin is missing, so he's going to kill the archer. Panic tower, but that's a decent tower. He's going to be able to deny the wood, though, so... yeah. Hello, Javisti. Welcome to the stream. Do you know this guy as well? This guy as well, or archers being annoying in the wood line? So okay, I mean, Fly Mouse is under a lot of pressure. Well, not a lot, but he's under pressure at the moment. There's going to be a Siege Workshop forward as well. His saving grace is he's got a dock here as well. So he's going to have eco for days. And if he wanted to, he could probably take this fill, right? You just sneak around and you drop a dock here as well. Oh, he actually doesn't know about the... oh, he will now. He will now know about the water in the top and the bottom. Okay, siege from this position is going to be awkward because you have a TC here. And you're going to have galleys to deal with here. So suddenly I like this dock. Siege Workshop from Flying Mouse as well. Okay. I have to say, Max's build has been weird, but he's applying pressure and he's putting me behind this, so I can tell he's very, very comfortable playing like this. I can tell he's in his element. And yeah, these war galleys, they might go down to the mangonel. But if he gets greedy and tries going after the galleys, he could be met with a big boom. Hello Otter, welcome. You got here just in time for the second set of the evening. Okay, Max is going to save this mangonel. Did the devil die? No, he's alive. Nice. Mangonel down, that's sad. But he's still denying the university, which I don't understand what it was for, but... Okay, Maxi is going to have to maybe make fish traps, or could also delete these fishing ships, honestly, and just develop his eco at home. Okay, mangonels killed themselves. That's fine. Okay, university is going to go up, and then... Is he trying to get ballistics? Second DC here, okay. We're expanding on the hybrid area. I think there should be a hole there, right? No? Okay. Tower, okay. Which is going to get denied. Ooh, delete it, delete. Or not. Okay. What's the eco situation from Flymouse? Okay, nice. I think that fire is kind of... Nah, it's not limbing the fish. Okay. I mean, if you're willing to sacrifice the Vil, you could get 3 Vil kills. Ooh, 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 or not. Oh! Amazing. Simply amazing. Between this and the Scorpions in the previous game, I mean, dude, they're dead. You can stop. Ooh, who's there? Thank you for the follow. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, I have to watch this. It's another good shot. Hey, no, okay. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Ooh, another follower, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so these crossbows are eventually going to die. I mean, if ballistics was in, then he could probably get them with the war galleys, but no. Hey Kondo, how are you? Okay, the crossbows die, but we're looking at 35 Vils against 59, and I mean, Maxi also has 11 fishing ships, but okay, he's adding fish traps. That's something. He has the income to do that. Nah, Atter, I don't think we get to 50 today. Ah, Kondo, li ho castati nel set precedente. Questo è un altro. Okay, I mean, Maxi has been quite crazy with his pressure, but behind this, he has an insane eco. His opponent has 2 TCs, but he's not really expanding that much. And this is something which happens when you're under pressure, right? You kind of forget how much map there's behind this, and you try to expand so close to your starting base that you end up having no space. This is something that happens, for example, on Nomad, when you get pushed with Siege and Castles. Like, you lose your TC, you make another one like 10 tiles behind that, and then that gets pressured. Whereas you might just want to go maybe on this side, drop a TC here, you fight the pressure here, and then you boom behind. And yeah, Maxi is up to Imperial, helped by the fact he's Italian, so that was cheaper for him. He's adding docks here on the inside, because he knows there's one. I mean, I don't know if he knows about that one, but he sees the fire, so it might be yeah. He knows there's a dock in this area, so he's just going to build some of his own. And I mean, now you get to Imperial, you get chemistry, you make a dock here, and you just destroy everything with cannon galleons if you want to. How was the fishing eco from Flymouse? Not that great, but still better than... I mean, he's got 5 idle and 6 making fish traps. So this is fine. Did he get... He didn't get... No, he didn't get blood nets. Okay. Another TC from Flymouse. Okay, so if these 2 TCs came up, let's say 7 minutes earlier, like right when this one went up, he would have been in a much better position. Redemption, okay. I mean, it's going to be nice against the Manganos, but I think there's too many crossbows on the field to monks at this point. He would have to somehow distract the crossbows, separate them from the Manganos, and then, well, the Manganal, there's only one because the Knight... No, the Knight did not take care of that. How did the 2 Manganos die? I missed that. Okay, Maxi came forward with villagers. He didn't have the stone for a castle. He's now buying it. Okay. Oh, he deletes it. Wait, does Maxi know about the TC? Oh, he doesn't. Otherwise, I think he would have dropped the TC here. Thank you for the follow. But I think this is the... This could be the GG moment. I don't know what Flying Mouse does from here. I really like how Maxi played this, because he was scrappy at the beginning, and that kind of threw his opponent off. But then Maxi was able to boom behind that, whereas his opponent was just shaky for the whole game. Maxi doesn't know about this TC, but yeah, he's making outposts. Did he get... Oh, I don't think there's anything... Oh no, there it is. He only got the first one. Hello Hitman, welcome to the stream. Ooh, actually killing this fish was nice. But yeah, I mean, he went from 100 ego to 90, so... Still nice, but not game winning. Imperial almost in for the Byzantines, but with no castles. Ooh, okay, he had no stone because he was dropping castle here. Okay, so eco numbers are not that different now, to be honest. And Maxi is kind of sitting here just trying to kill an area which is already dead. He knows about this castle coming up. He should be packing these and getting here. No traps coming out. Wait. Honestly? Maxi could have had more units at the moment, right? By now. This gives time to Fly Mouse to make a couple of traps. Maybe take this one down. Go full into skirmishers, which he's not doing, but I mean, he could drop some ranges behind this. He's opting for dogs, actually. Are we going to see Dromons? Oh, there it is. Attack round, attack round. Ooh. Okay, this castle might go down because there are no villagers. Oh well, no, they're down here, so he could repair that. This mangonel, I doubt is going to be able to range the trap without getting shot by the castle. Yeah, but now we have 37 crossbows from Maxi. Where are they? Oh, there they are. They can probably take the traps without... yeah. Okay. I mean, these two traps were Flying Mouse's last hope. I don't think he has much left now. Sure, he's going to have control of this side of the map. Yeah, that's the GG. Okay, so game 1 goes to Maxi. Nicely played. I really like this scrappy play into Boom. Fly Mouse, I think he had a better idea of how to play the map, right? Because now he took out the fish. He went fishing on 2 corners of the map. But I think he was just thrown off by the scrappy play from Maxi and was not able to answer properly, and that's basically what won Maxi the game. And I mean, playstyles like this, they seem silly until you lose to them, right? You see someone die to this and you're like, oh, I could have done better. No. No, no, no. I think everyone watching this has lost at least one time against something like this, so that was very well executed by Maxi. Let's take a look at statistics and then we can go into game 2. Army numbers way higher for Maxi. Same for economy, 11k more resources collected. That's insane. Castle age time. Well, he was going for a fast castle into TCs and crossbows, so that makes sense. Getting to imp faster than Byzantines is insane in itself. And then he had just a better boom overall. Oh, he's kind of a nerd with the APM. Okay. Okay, let me load game 2. Which is going to be on Saturn, one of my favorite maps. Okay, here we are. So we have Dravidians from the mouse, and we have Spanish from Maxi. Okay. Okay. Are we going to see some more craziness? Oh, true. Italian bonus is overall better. In total resources saved. Imperial is still cheaper for Byzantines than it is for Italians, but yeah, you save more resources. And Maxi is going forward. Okay. Is he going to be able to steal a boar? I think he is. Let's see Flying Mouse reaction to this. No? Wait, is he going to wall the gold? Okay, no. He's just going to lame this. Okay. And get in the goat as well. I wonder if Flying Mouse was pissed by this set, because playing against this must be, I don't know, pretty intensive, let's put it that way. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, that's... That's genius, actually. You get the last hit with the Ottomans so that your opponent cannot take all of his villagers and just put them on the board. Wow, and he commands that. And he still doesn't know about the gold. I mean, if this boar was killed here by the villager, it's still fine, because then you drop a mill here, you got the fish, and then you can take the boar semi-efficiently. But yeah, now Flying Mouse cannot even do that. And why is he not taking this boar? Yeah, it's a... Yeah, you have 3 boars on this map, but you have only 4 sheep, and there's no deer. So normally it's not that huge to lose a boar when you have 3, but in this situation it actually is. Okay, Flying Mouse. So this is something which happens on this map sometimes. The shorefish can be too far away from the shoreline. So your villager goes there, they build a dock, and they cannot take fish. This is actually something which should probably be changed in the script because... I mean, here in this generation, you cannot take these 3, right? You cannot take them on this side as well. And that's fair. But for example, here, you can take this one if you build a dock here. And in this one, if you build a dock here, you can take it. So... I don't know. It doesn't feel that... Dwarfish. I don't know, it doesn't feel fair. Unless it's... You have a generation where all of the shorefish is too far away. And then you have a generation where all of the shorefish is close to the shore. Unless you have something like that, it doesn't feel fair to me. But, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I know in our set, Otter, Tom didn't like your dock here, right? And I know you can get the shorefish here, but I'd rather have efficient fishing ships than having my villager on the shorefish. You know what I mean? Yeah, second ring. I think it's... Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I could see this later on, because then you can... From this ring, you can range the stone and the gold in these 2 sections, right? But this early in the game, I don't understand. Okay, Maxi going on gold. I wonder if he's going to go... Well, it's not a fast castle by the timing. This is the standard timing. I mean, normally I think you might want to go up 19 or 20 villagers, but he sent 1 forward, so it makes sense that it's slightly slower. He's going to take this gold. That's nice. And Maxi, I don't think he knows about that. Oh, he knows about the dock. But I don't think he knows about the amount of villagers which is behind this. Barracks? Is it going to be something forward? Of course. Forward archery range. We have another dock here for Flying Mouse, and Maxi knows about that. Oh, he's going to deny it, isn't he? Yeah. No, you cannot fight this. So this Fossil Man doesn't get stronger in Feudal, but even in Dark Age, he can kill a Loomed villager. Saving this build or not, because there's the archer. Nice. Nice find from Maxi. But Maxi behind this has made no dock, right? He doesn't even know about the water. I mean, he doesn't see it. Maybe he knows about it because he's looked at the map before, but... I mean, Spanish on this map, I could see some interesting plays because... no, I was thinking about fast castle conks because it's easy to protect this gold, right? You just wall around, you get a tower, and then you have your fish eco to carry you to Castle Age. But stone is very scarce and it's on the outside, so fast castle conks is not doable. Another ville goes down. Actually 2, oof. But if you get into the late game, then... If you get into the late game... Now imagine having Spanish cannon galleons on these rings. That would be insane. I mean, going archers with Spanish is still fine, especially because nobody expects that. And I don't know if he likes CA as well, but you get to castle. Spanish, I think the only tech they're missing on their CA should be Parthian. Yeah, they have heavy CA. They get Thumbrine. They don't get Parthian, but then they have all of the other upgrades, so they can still go cavalry archers if you want to. Is the galley going to go down to villagers? Yeah. I mean, and Maxi still doesn't know about this. This is huge eco for Flying Mouse. And he... I mean, Maxi really has no... Oh, as I say that, he goes there. Of course he does. Now he sees the Dravidian skirmishers. These guys attack faster as well. Yeah, he's going to be able to keep them out. Is he going to find the dock as well? Yes. So now he might be thinking, there is water here. Yeah, a tower on this gold just secures it. Why is there a tower here? I mean, you've already walled the gold in. Why would you want a tower? Ah, biscuits, I don't need to imagine demos here. I've had to deal with demos here. Otter made sure of that. Okay, Flying Mouse is up to castle. And Maxi is very far away from that because he's just now dropping food eco. So Flying Mouse? He's got a lot of wood. I wouldn't mind seeing him add some farms behind this. Or he could also go for what is one of my favorite plays on this map. Now, this wood line goes out very quickly because these trees only have 50 wood compared to other maps. Just drop a TC here. Just TC creep inside your opponent's base. That's the play. And Dravidians also get cheaper seeds when it comes to wood. So let's say you drop a TC here, you cut through this, you just make mangonels and you just live in your opponent's base with mangonels. And I've seen something similar happen in, I think it was Neos against, who was it? Against Shikso, yeah. So Shikso had the whole map control thanks to his navy. But Neos just had a couple of onagers here and just cut through and went into his opponent's base. Wait, why are we garrisoning villagers? Okay, nice. I wouldn't mind seeing an extra TC somewhere else. Right, like here. Drop a TC here, you have gold, you have shorefish. Okay, we're getting War Galley. We have a demo. Where is it? Here. Can this demo get here? If it can... Oh, if it can get in here, I think it could kill the villagers. Is it going to go down to the tower? Yeah, it is. That's a waste of a demo. That's fine. Okay, Mangonel coming out. That's nice. Yeah, let's go, Flying Mouse. Let's go. Let's go. Garrison. Garrison. TCs beat towers. Come on. Come on. Oh, I don't think he sees this. Mm. This tower is going to kill so many vills. Just garrison! Oh. And the mangonel went down to the tower. Disaster from Flying Mouse. I think he's panicking a little bit. He's got this. He just needs to, you know, take a deep breath. That's a nice TC. Oh, let's go. Yeah, you killed that tower. 4 kills from this tower. Oof. Okay, this fish, which is his only food eco, is going to be... Oh, this is nice though. Retocking here is nice. Because yeah, this is going to become quite inefficient in a moment. I mean, it's Dravidians, so this degree of this amount of distance is still fine. But he doesn't see this fish. Okay, we have castles from Maxi. He's not on stone yet, so Flying Mouse is not going to have to worry about elephant. Sorry, not elephants. I saw the elephant and it just came out of my mouth. He's not going to have to worry about Kongs, which is something. I mean, even if Kongs come out, you get ballistics for these skirmishers. They're Dravidians. You should be fine. There's the university. That's a lot of wood. Okay, there we go. You sell that bad boy. Okay, so Maxi is now in castle. He's got a decent eco behind this. Right? What's his next play? Did he buy that stone? He did. Is he going to drop another tower just outside of the TC and the magnet range? Just to be annoying? No? Okay. I thought he would. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing a couple of demos here from Flying Mouse, from this dock. Because these archers have been walking all over the hybrid terrain for a while now. You get a decent demo there, and you're fine. Ooh. No. Yeah, this Magona is going to go down to archers. Hmm. And he's got so much wood stored up. I don't know, Biscuits. I mean, Maxi, technically speaking, score-wise, military-wise, and eco-wise is behind. But it doesn't feel that way to me. I mean... Fly Mouse is ahead, but he's stuck in this area, right? He's got something here, but he's not using it to expand. He's got this DC here, which is nice, but I wouldn't mind seeing him buy like 200 stone and drop extra DCs on this area, right? And he just bought the stone for this castle, which is going to go up. Yeah, it's Spanish, it goes up. That mangonel doesn't come out in time. I mean, if you're Flying Mouse, you probably delete this, make another TC, and then you don't have to worry about the conks. Oh, he's going for this one? Okay. Nice. What I love about Flying Mouse is that he's expanding with his docks, taking as much fish as he can. And I don't think Maxi realizes he knows about this dock. He won't know about this or any docks coming up here for a while. Conk's coming out now, but if Fly Mouse gets ballistics and starts spamming skirmishers, he would need more archery ranges. 2 HP and the elephant just sitting there. Yeah, there are many things. Flying Mouse can absolutely win this. But he needs to start doing some things like getting ballistics, dropping more archery ranges, using this elephant to take down the walls. Yes, you just queue all of these palisades with the elephant, and you're fine. Is he trying to get to Imperial? He might be. Ooh. I mean, he gets to Imperial. He maybe goes... If he clicks now and he goes something like Skirmishers BBC, I don't think Maxi currently has the units to counter that, right? He would have to switch to Knights, but by that time, Fly Mouse could add something else in, and with the eco Maxi has right now, Fly Mouse could make so many skirmishers that even Knights would die to that, especially with Dravidians. Here, just a demo on this mangonel and it dies. Ooh, and the Kongs are focusing on this side instead of going for the kill to his opponent's base. Yeah, Mouse has this. He just needs to make sure that the moment he gets to Imperial, he gets all of the technologies he needs, and he starts pushing. If he gets to Imperial and just sits in his base for like 4 minutes, I think that gives time to Maxi to come back into the game properly and do some serious damage. Also, I hope Flying Mouse gives us the Theresa die in Imperial. Elephant Archers, as much as I like them, with the eco we have right now, I'd rather see Skirmishers. Oh, he bought another castle. I don't know. I'm not too convinced about that, because he sold all of his resources to get this one castle. But that deal is chemistry. And I think chemistry at this point in the game is more important. But extra TCs, okay. Oh, he actually lost this to a single Mangonel. Oof. Nice. I keep looking back here because I see red on the map and it's just this damn palisades. Oh, he still had no botkin. That hurts. No, why too much? I mean, sure. Sure, why not? But chemistry, man. Just get chemistry. Okay, tower. Yeah, these conks are not going to be able to do anything. And Max is going to lose this castle. Yeah, this... Yeah, Flymouse has this, right? He's got to... Monk going down to the skirmishers, you have to see that. He's trying to get up to Imp, but... Yeah, Imp is not going to give him anything. Not with this eco. I mean, the conks are just going around, picking up vills. Who cares? We got fishing ships. I don't think this castle is going to go up. It might be just me though. Okay, Imp almost in. We need something to kill the conks though. We're not making units. Oh, we're making scorpions. Okay, that's a unit. It's a cheaper unit for the divisions as well. 33% discount on their siege, so that's something when it comes to wood at least. Why are we making Yorumi? I mean, he's going to town, so... Yeah, okay, so this castle didn't go up as I expected. He's making one here, okay. Another trap coming in. Finally, we have BBC. Honestly, you make a mill, you get all of these farms. That's a nice eco to have. Just make a mill there, Flying Mouse. Okay, Maxi again running around with these skunks. Killing galleys, that's something. But he's going to have no eco left. Actually, he has more villagers than his opponent, but 15 fishing ships from Flying Mouse. Ballistics, let's go. For the Scorpions. And the Skirmishers. Towers, do Dravidians get key? I don't think they do. Oh, they do, actually. Okay, nice. Missing architecture, though. BBC killing the trap. Yeah, it's true. He made a university in Early Castle and basically never used it until now. Ooh, the Count's getting the BBC, but it doesn't matter. There's too many traps which are just going to take down the castle. The Scorpions will take care of the Kongs. Skirmishers could kill the trap if they wanted to. And yeah, now it's Max's turn to scramble about because of his opponent's pressure. Ooh. That hurts. That mangonel got so much value. Okay, we need to make more halberdier? Why? I mean, it's cheap as Dravidians, so sure, but I mean, Mouse is going to win this 100%. But what he should be investing in right now, to be sure to be winning 100%, is more skirmishers. He's doing that, and I wouldn't mind seeing more Scorpions. They were doing well against the Kongs. I know they died to the mangonel, but just make more. Scorpions are cheap to begin with. Okay, this is going to go up, but what does it do? Yeah, sure, we got a castle here, but it's going to go down to the tribes. Ooh, cannon galleon. Nice. Can we get a 3 today, please? I guess not. I mean, cannon galleon is going to die to the Kongs. Crossbow. Five traps. 3 BBCs. Yeah. This is not going to get stopped. But I want to see 3 today. I mean, we have Dravidians. Why don't we ever see just one? There we go. There we go. Thank you, Flying Mouse. Thank you. Best player in the tournament. Thank you. And we have the GG for Maxi. Look at that. I love this shit. And that's only because the model doesn't look like it came out from Age of Empires, so it's so weird that I don't know, I just like it. Anyway. And so today we had 2 sets going 1-1. This, and I think we've had it for, I think there has been a decent amount of sets going 1-1. So up until now, the tournament has been very, very competitive. Okay, so we have sorry. Choking on water. So we have a much higher army for Flying Mouse. I mean, that 17 army, I think Maxi reached that with conks. Before that, he was just making archers and fires. Hey Sapson, you got here just in time for the end of the second set and probably the last set of the evening. So, economic wise, Flying Mouse was ahead by 16k resources. It makes sense. He had a faster Imperial time and faster castle time. More villagers, not that many more, but he had 15 fishing ships, so that helped. And APM, he was slower, but that doesn't matter. APM is just overrated. Anyway, that was the second and, well, last set of the evening. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to end the recording for those who are going to watch us on YouTube, and then before